All right, we're trying something new here today with the help of ChatGPT, or as I call it, Chat Gerald Pennington Thomas. And this is, we're going to book a match. I got different types of matches, different arenas, different numbers of people that can be in matches. And then I've got a spinning wheel of as many wrestling personalities as I could think of. And today we're going to get ChatGPT to help us book a match. So first of all, you'll see how this goes. Let's see what type of match we're doing. It looks like we're doing a tag team match. So the options here were tag team, fatal four-way, triple threat, Royal Rumble, Battle Royal, 6-person tag, Money in the Bank, one-on-one, and we got a tag team match. So what kind of tag team match are we looking at? Are we looking at a Hell in a Cell, ladder, TLC, street fight, parking lot brawl, Judy Bagwell on a pole match, casket, Inferno, and it is looking like it is going to be a casket match. A tag team casket match, and let's see who our participants are. I'm going to write it down in my notes so I don't forget anybody. It is a tag team casket match. On team number 1, we have got Yokozuna. So you're off to a good start on that team. Whoever his partner is, you got a lot of size. Yokozuna is going to be teaming up with former WCW World Heavyweight Champion and actor David Arquette. David Arquette and Yokozuna will be going against the team of, and this was just as many wrestling personalities as I can think of. We've got Yokozuna and David Arquette versus the masterpiece Chris Masters and his tag team partner. Who is with Chris Masters against Yokozuna and David Arquette? We've got, oh my goodness, Doink the Clown. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get ChatGPT here. Book a tag team casket match where the two teams are Yokozuna and David Arquette versus Chris Masters and Doink the Clown. And I want to let them know the objective is to put your opponents in the casket and close the lid. That's how you win. You book the match. You decide who wins. I'm just here to enjoy it. And who's going to do commentary? Let's see here. Let's pick 2 people to do commentary from this list. It's Yokozuna and David Arquette versus Chris Masters and Doink in a casket match. And it looks like we're going to have Maurice. We are going to have Maurice on commentary along with, is that CM Punk? CM Punk. What an interesting commentary team. CM Punk and WWE diva Maurice are on commentary. Here we go. All right, sit back and enjoy. I've got the book. Here we go. The only way to win is to place both opponents inside the casket and close the lid. We've got Yokozuna, David Arquette versus Chris Masters and Doink the Clown, CM Punk, and Maurice on commentary. Maurice says, I just want to say this is disgusting. A clown, a movie star, and a man who looks like he eats entire buffets. CM Punk says this is professional wrestling at its finest or its worst. I honestly can't tell anymore. I can hear him saying it. The bell rings. The casket sets ominously at ringside. Black, glossy, too small for what's about to happen. Chris Masters immediately flexes and locks David Arquette in the master lock. Doink pulls a fake flower. Bang! It sprays powder in Yokozuna's eyes. The clown laughs. The crowd boos. CM Punk says, I hate this place. You can just hear him say it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not covering up the what's going on here. Okay, momentum shifts. Yokozuna clears the ring with massive clotheslines. He sets on Doink's chest, squashing him flat like a cartoon. The clown, Maurice says, the clown is going to die. I'm not kidding. Arquette, meanwhile, panics, swings a chair wildly, accidentally clocking Masters in the knee. Mid-match mayhem. Doink regains control using underhanded tricks, low blows, pie 10 to the face. Masters presses Arquette overhead and launches him into the open casket. The lid slams shut halfway, but Arquette kicks it open from the inside, screaming. Punk says somewhere in Hollywood, an agent just quit. I can hear Punk saying all this. The finish. Doink tries to lure Yokozuna toward the casket with clown antics. Bad idea. Yokozuna grabs Doink by the collar, lifts him with shocking strength, and drops him headfirst into the casket. The lid won't close. Doink's arms flail wildly. Masters rushes in to save him. Bonsai drop. Yokozuna climbs the second rope. The arena erupts. Bonsai drop onto the casket lid. The lid slams shut. Doink is done. Masters turns around. David Arquette hits a surprise low blow, rolls Masters into the casket with everything he's got, and Yokozuna helps slam the lid shut. Ding, ding, ding. Your winners are Yokozuna and David Arquette. Post-match commentary, Maurice says, I hated that, truly. CM Punk says Yokozuna was unstoppable. David Arquette survived. Somehow. Wrestling is weird. The camera fades out on Yokozuna standing over the casket while Arquette celebrates like he just won an Oscar. Yokozuna and David Arquette have defeated Chris Masters and Doink the Clown. And it actually is a pretty clever finish to have Yokozuna do the bonsai drop onto the casket, shutting the lid. Now, I don't understand how he shut the lid with Doink inside, and then they had to reopen it to put Chris Masters into the casket with him. But either way, the bonsai drop onto the casket lid to shut it and trap the guy inside, that is a pretty clever finish. I loved CM Punk's commentary especially. I thought this was awesome. So we'll have to do more of these. There are different match types. I could even do a 30-person Royal Rumble. That's one of the options on here with help from ChatGPT, or as I call it, Chat Gerald Pennington Thomas. Yokozuna and David Arquette victorious. Bye, everybody.